I'm not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. Famous words from one of the most outstanding leaders in history. Welcome to our dive into the incredible success of Alexander the Great. Today we'll uncover the key reasons behind his unparalleled achievements, a journey that will take us from the battlefields of Greece to the edges of the known world. Alexander's story isn't just about military victories. It's a cosmic tapestry woven from ambition, leadership, and a dash of good timing. Get ready to explore the life of a man who, in just 32 years, changed the course of history, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire and intrigue us millennia later. You can't talk about Alexander without talking about his military genius. His name is synonymous with strategic brilliance and battlefield innovation. This wasn't just luck or brute force. Alexander's success was the result of meticulous planning, deep understanding of his enemies, and an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances. We're talking about a level of tactical mastery that would make even a seasoned chess player jealous. His strategies were often compared to a complex game of chess, where every move was calculated and every piece had a purpose. Take the Battle of Gaugamela, for example. This battle is often cited as one of his most brilliant military achievements. Alexander faced the seemingly invincible Persian army, led by Darius III. The Persian forces were vast, outnumbering Alexander's troops significantly. Imagine the scene: dust clouds billowing, the clash of steel, and Alexander at the heart of it all, orchestrating his forces with the precision of a conductor leading a symphony. His presence on the battlefield was not just as a commander, but as a symbol of inspiration and courage for his men. He combined the traditional Greek phalanx formation, a wall of shields and spears, with lightning-fast cavalry charges, adapting his strategy on the fly to exploit enemy weaknesses. This combination of heavy infantry and mobile cavalry was revolutionary at the time. It's like he could see the entire battlefield as a giant game of three-dimensional chess, always several moves ahead of his opponents. His ability to predict and counter enemy maneuvers was unparalleled. This ability to think on his feet, to adapt and overcome, was a hallmark of Alexander's military genius. His leadership was not just about tactics, but also about inspiring his troops, making them believe in the impossible. His speeches before battles were legendary, instilling a sense of invincibility and purpose in his soldiers. They fought not just for victory, but for the glory of following a leader they revered. And when victory was achieved, it was not just a testament to his strategic mind, but also to the unbreakable bond he had with his men. They celebrated not just the win, but the genius of their leader. Alexander's conquests stretched from Greece to Egypt and into the heart of Asia, a testament to his unparalleled military prowess. Even today, academies around the world study his campaigns, seeking to glean insights from his extraordinary ability to lead and conquer. But Alexander's brilliance wasn't confined to military tactics. His genius extended far beyond the battlefield strategies and formations that he is often celebrated for. He understood that true leadership went beyond formations and maneuvers. It was about connecting with his men on a personal level, understanding their fears and sharing their aspirations. This wasn't a general who sat back and gave orders from afar. Alexander was a leader who believed in leading by example, showing his men that he was willing to face the same dangers they did. No, Alexander was right there on the front lines, fighting alongside his troops, sharing the same risks and hardships. He donned his armor, wielded his sword, and charged into battle with the same fervor as any of his soldiers. Can you imagine the impact this had on the morale of his soldiers? Seeing their leader, their king, standing shoulder to shoulder with them must have been incredibly inspiring. This act of bravery and solidarity was not just a morale booster, it was a powerful motivator. This personal connection, this shared experience, forged an unbreakable bond between Alexander and his men. They saw him not just as a distant ruler, but as one of their own, someone who understood their struggles and shared their victories. They were united not just by duty, but by a deep respect and loyalty to their king general. This loyalty was the cornerstone of Alexander's success, enabling him to lead his men to countless victories and expand his empire to unprecedented heights. His ability to inspire and connect with his troops was a key factor in his ability to conquer vast territories and leave a lasting legacy that continues to be studied and admired to this day. Now, some might say that Alexander was simply born a leader, but I believe his upbringing played a crucial role. Imagine being tutored by Aristotle. We're talking about a man whose views profoundly shaped medieval scholarship. The influence of his physical science extended from late antiquity and the early Middle Ages into the Renaissance. Aristotle was schooling young Alexander in philosophy, politics, logic, you name it. This wasn't just about memorizing facts. Aristotle instilled in Alexander a thirst for knowledge, a curiosity about the world, and a deep understanding of human nature. These lessons, these intellectual tools, shaped Alexander's approach to leadership, to governance, and even to conquest. He learned to value not just brute force, but also the power of diplomacy, of understanding and respecting different cultures. And he wasn't just conquering for the sake of conquering. Alexander understood that a lasting empire needed more than just military might. He founded cities, over 20 of them, strategically placed to solidify his control and facilitate trade. These weren't just military outposts, they were centers of learning, of culture, of commerce. Think about Alexandria in Egypt, a city that became a beacon of knowledge and a testament to Alexander's vision. He encouraged the mingling of cultures, the exchange of ideas, believing that a truly great empire embraced diversity. This forward-thinking approach, this understanding of the interconnectedness of culture and power, set Alexander apart from the conquerors who came before him. Aiming for the horizon, and his ambition knew no bounds. When Alexander set his sights on the Persian Empire, the superpower of his time, many thought he was crazy. But Alexander, fueled by an unwavering belief in his destiny, marched his army across vast distances, overcoming obstacles that would have made lesser men turn back. He wasn't just content with repelling Persian advances, he wanted to dismantle the entire empire, and that's exactly what he did. Victory after victory, culminating in the Battle of Gaugamela, cemented Alexander's status as a military genius and sent shockwaves through the ancient world. Now you might be thinking, sure, Alexander was great, but he also got a few lucky breaks, right? And you wouldn't be wrong. Timing, as they say, is everything. And Alexander's rise to power coincided with a particularly tumultuous period in Persian history. The empire was weakened by internal strife, by power struggles, making it ripe for the taking. And let's not forget about dear old dad, Philip II of Macedon. He left Alexander with a well-trained army, a war chest, and a unified Macedonia, a pretty solid foundation to build an empire on, wouldn't you say? It's like all circumstances conspired to give Alexander the perfect springboard for his ambitions. But let's delve a bit deeper into these so-called lucky breaks. Alexander's education under Aristotle provided him with a unique perspective on leadership and strategy. This wasn't just any education. It was a blend of philosophy, science, and the arts, all of which shaped Alexander's approach to governance and warfare. His ability to inspire and lead his men was unparalleled, and his tactical genius on the battlefield was a direct result of this comprehensive education. Moreover, Alexander's naval strategies were revolutionary for his time, allowing him to control key maritime routes and expand his empire even further. His understanding of trade and economics also played a crucial role in his success, as he established new trade routes and fostered economic growth in his conquered territories. Alexander's court was a melting pot of cultures and ideas, which not only enriched his empire, but also helped in maintaining stability and fostering innovation. So, while luck and timing certainly played their parts, it was Alexander's unique blend of education, strategy, and leadership that truly set him apart. The circumstances may have given him a springboard, but it was his own abilities that propelled him to greatness. The man behind the myth. But let's not discount the man himself. Alexander possessed an almost superhuman drive, a relentless ambition that pushed him to achieve the extraordinary. He wasn't just lucky, he was driven. He had this aura, this charisma that inspired those around him, from his generals to his foot soldiers. People believed in him, in his vision, and they were willing to follow him to the ends of the earth. And that, my friends, is the mark of a truly great leader. Outro: a legacy forged in conquest. Alexander the Great's legacy is a testament to his exceptional qualities and the unique historical circumstances of his time. His blend of military prowess, leadership skills, and cultural integration left a lasting impact on history. From the sprawling city of Alexandria to the spread of Greek culture throughout the East, his influence can still be felt today. Alexander's story reminds us that greatness is often a confluence of factors: individual brilliance, strategic thinking, a touch of luck, and the unwavering will to achieve the seemingly impossible. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights.